Okay, so the first thing Laura does, or any visually impaired student will do, is they want to make the settings on the iPad work well for their visual impairment. So they go into settings and they go to general, and then they go to accessibility. And in accessibility, a totally blind student would put on voiceover, but for Laurel, who has remaining vision, she goes into Zoom and she turns the Zoom on. And that allows her to, as you just saw, the screen kind of popped up, it also allows her to use a 3-finger touch to bring it up and down. And she can adjust the level of zoom that she likes, and she does like to have it for pretty much the maximum zoom. She next will put on the magnifier. The magnifier allows her to use her camera as a magnifier. And she puts on the larger text, and she likes to have it quite large, so you're going to see how the text size changes. And so not every app will be enlarged this large, but a lot of it is. So in Ms. Tillier's class, Ms. Tillier uses slides that she provides to the class in her classroom account. So Laura goes into Classroom, and then she sends those slides to Notability. And Notability allows her to write on the slides, or she can highlight something that she needs to know. She can type in a note to herself. You can see here, up here, she's added some notes down here about what the total magnification power would be. So she can go in and she can, again, highlight if, as she's listening to the lecture, she feels she needs to remember something. She can circle something of importance or make a little note, and it lets her pick what color options. Maybe, there we go. So it can be really handy to help a student keep track of what's going on in class. She also likes to use a text-to-speech app called VoiceStream, and she's been reading The Pit and the Pendulum in her English class, so you can hear what it sounds like.
It conveyed to my soul the idea of revolution, perhaps from its association in fancy with the burr of the mill wheel.
Now, almost any text-to-speech app allows a student to adjust the rate of speech, and some students actually are reading, just to give you an example, things in this range, and it just takes a little getting used to.
This only for a brief period, for presently I heard no more. Yet, for a while, I saw, but with how terrible an exaggeration, I saw.
So if a student is using this app and they come across a word they want to get a definition for, they can just press and hold, and it lets them define it. And she gets the definition. And again, you can see how the enlargement she put in settings transfers to the app, so now she gets this all in enlarged